Hello, welcome to another episode of Dr. BB's Briar Patch. Today I'm going to talk to you about one sided love. Is it worth the fight? I do a lot of relationship coaching, relationship counseling. And one of the things that I find is that relationships are often unbalanced, they're uneven. Mm, and as much as one feeling that he or she is loved as much as he or she loves. But is that even possible? And what is love, anyhow? As far as humans have evolved in society and in our dealings with other human beings, we still are prone to the idealism of romantic love, the idea of being in love. No one really knows what being in love means. Now, there is research out there to suggest that it can be quantified. However, there are not too many people who find themselves questioning their relationships with the age old query, he loves me not, who will take to peer reviewed academic papers to quell their emotions. The truth is, there are no balancing scales that measure the amount of one love over the other. There are many times that an individual may find that he or she is in a relationship or desirous of a relationship with someone where feelings are unreciprocated. He loves me. He loves me not. Being on the unreceiving end of a love affair can be confusing, frustrating. The emotions are involved, so therefore it is difficult to think or react in a rational manner. However, rational is exactly how this sort of situation should be dealt with. Otherwise, the lovelorn individual is accused of taking a trip to Crazy Town, Stalkerville, or has Bunny on the back burner syndrome. None of these labels are comfortable or attractive, mainly because this is what the victim of unrequited love feels like. A rule of thumb that works for most is if it ain't returned, it ain't real. That sounds very logical, even simplistic. But to the wounded soul curled up in the fetal position awaiting a returned call or text, seems the most absurd advice ever given. So, what should we do? Should we give up? Should we play games like playing hard to get? What most seasoned daters and romancers will tell the lovelorn is that chasing after someone is very threatening to the self esteem, and it is likely to push that individual away. This is true of both males and females, but more so of males. We have not evolved so much that women do not have to play hard to get the guy. We have not evolved sufficiently enough that a man is not turned off by a woman who is too eager to be caught. With these types of rules, how is it that there can be a balanced scorecard for love? We have to accept that love is intangible, it's indefinable, and often it does seem unattainable. The most attractive people, it seems, are those who are okay with or without a love interest. Think about the guy or gal with whom you feel you are in love or have been in a one sided love affair. Odds are that the most attractive characteristic of that person was their high self esteem. Individuals with high self esteem are independent, they make their own decisions, their own way in life. When love comes to this individual, it is often with someone who is like minded or who they were led to believe was like minded. It's not a rare occasion that when the independent guy or gal finds the love interest they thought had high self regard and was also independent is actually Velcro guy or Velcro gal in disguise, and interest starts to wane. And then guess what? It becomes the one sided relationship. Now, the harsh reality is that there is no way to balance out this scorecard for love. There is no loveometer to measure it. The only evidence we poor mortals have to support the existence of love is what people say to us. And more to the point, how they treat us, what they do to us or for us. Love is not really something that can be viewed objectively in that manner. So the rest boils down to how we feel. And if we do not feel loved, then we are most likely not loved. If we spend most of our time questioning whether someone loves us, we are in a state of discomfort and angst, and that's causing dysfunction in our lives. The best decision to make when we are uncomfortable is to find a means of alleviating the discomfort. The truth is, we cannot make anyone love us if they do not. The best choice is to give it up and move forward. Trust me, moving forward and away from something that's not working is a whole lot more comfortable than staying in a situation that's painful. So let's talk about it. I'd love to hear your views. So you can email me at drbb in the middle at gmail.com. And I'll read your questions, your comments online if you give me permission to do so. But for now, this is Dr. BB signing off. And I do wish you love and I wish you happiness. And if you are in a one-sided love affair, ask yourself, don't you deserve better? Don't you deserve to have all the love that you have to give return to you?